So who will become the first president of the European Union? The presidents and prime ministers of the 27 countries that are a member of the Union began a complicated two-day summit in Brussels on Thursday. They want to sort out a row over climate change funding, over the Lisbon Treaty and over who will be the first permanent president of the European Council. Will that be Luxembourg Prime Minister Jean-Claude Juncker, or Dutch Prime Minister Jan-Peter Balkenende, or a former Prime Minister like the UK's Tony Blair? Formally, a decision on the new post is not on the agenda because the Czech Republic still has to sign off on the Lisbon Treaty.
So once we have that, we will act swiftly. And then we will come to this discussion. And as you understand, it's not possible to discuss the role of the President of the European Council without coming into the name issues. So these very interesting discussions await us, but we have to push them a little bit further into the future.
At the summit, though, the British Prime Minister Gordon Brown said he believes that Tony Blair is, quote, an excellent candidate for the president's job. Spain, however, is among the countries that argue that the Social Democrats should be given the second most senior post in the Union, that of Foreign Minister. Observers believe that a smaller European country with a strong European track record will likely be the one to table a less controversial candidate.
We have been talking about names, but we are not going to disclose them as yet.
We have qualified names on both, so that's not the problem. The problem is that today probably it's a bit too early. There'll be some informal talks, as you know, on both sides of the political spectrum.
I proposed only to think seriously about women as a president of the European Council, because it would be also a very good symbol that we can do that as president of the European Parliament from so-called new member states. So women as a leader in the European Union would be also a great symbolic signal.
The bulk of the discussions during the summit is devoted to the economy and on creating a common European position for the December talks in Copenhagen on how to stop global warming. Raymond Franken, EUX TV.